Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my Snowy Escapes Let's Play. This is part 2 and Frankie is about to go off to school. I wanted to start this part here because with Snowy Escape, now we have school uniforms, which is so bizarre to me because I've said it, I don't actually know if I've said this. I may have said this in my introduction video. I realized that I didn't really give these guys an introduction in my first part because I had done a full dedicated video to them before this pack came out, but I realized probably not everyone watched that introduction video, so I'm gonna give you a quick intro to the family. And also the auntie wasn't included in that video, so whilst Frankie is going to school, I'll give you the quick introduction. But Frankie is like a C grade student, literally doesn't care about school whatsoever. Some people just don't have an academic mind. Frankie is one of them. She would much prefer to be out on the slopes, learning about nature. She's also a massive feminist, absolutely loves debate, and really enjoys being a scout, is a unicorn scout, has so many badges in scouts, and way prefers the practical side of learning over the academic side. So it's really weird to see them dressed in a school uniform. It's also a blizzard today up here on the mountain. Ooh, Gladys, congrats on landing that sweet job. I think it's gonna be great for you. I don't think it is. How is our fridge broken? What the heck? We're gonna have to fix that. Man. I'm gonna have Zach repair that. His skill's actually super. He's a level 10 in handiness. As you guys know, he did a physics degree. I saw a couple of people commenting oh, it feels like a waste that he got an amazing distinguished degree in physics from Foxbury, and yet he's not really gonna use it in his office job. He actually didn't do physics to go on into the science career or anything like that. He's just a nerd and puts 110%. I know 110% isn't a real percentage, but that's the effort this boy gives. Why are you grabbing out food? He's literally just made some. Grab a serving of this, you goon. And then I'm gonna throw this away. But yeah, he gives 110% in everything, and because he always knew he wanted to get into climbing and snowboarding, he went and studied physics so that he could perfect his tricks and trajectories and become the best snowboarder possible, that's so stupid to say, but that's exactly why he went to university. He was like, right, I'm gonna get this physics degree, I'm gonna prove my parents that I can do it, and then they're gonna let me move to the slopes with my Aunt Lily. So that's exactly why he did the degree. He is basically just your typical snow bro. He's always seen as the cool big brother of Frankie. Frankie is kind of seen as, the little sibling who's just trying to copy their big brother and be oh, he's so cool, I want to be like him. But honestly, I think there's gonna be some sick competition between these two. It's so weird to see him dressed up and looking all fancy. But he is off to his first day in his brand new career of a salaryman, and then this is their Aunt Lily. Lily is, as I said, she's away with the fairies, super into painting and bonsai cutting, and is a masseuse. I actually changed up their rooms, so she has a masseuse table. She just basically gives massages to friends and neighbors. She runs it out of her bedroom. Once they actually get up a bit of money, I want to turn this little outhouse into sort of a little office for her, so she can do her meditation, her yoga in here if she wants to, and have it an aromatherapy masseuse room for massages. So that's gonna be her little sort of business area once they get a bit more money. And that's exactly why Zach got into the salaryman career as well, because he's I mean, snowboarding is not going to earn me money from the get-go. I'm going to have to at least, pay my rent to Lily. I don't just want to be living here all off her stuff. That just feels he's completely taking advantage of her. So he actually does want to pay her back, and he knows that an office job is going to be reliant on being paid. It's going to be reliable. He can always give her money. So he just didn't want to take advantage. And also Frankie lives here as well. The auntie has to buy food for them and stuff like that. He just didn't want to feel like he was just using Lily to get to the slopes. He actually wanted to pull his weight. Also, I have changed up the rooms, like I said. I put Zach's little soccer trophy up here, and also Frankie's scout trophy, you know, in the hallway. Everyone walks in, first thing they see. We actually relegated Grandma to to the dining room. But I mean, this is a family area anyway. Like, we're gonna have hot pots here and stuff like that, so it's fine. And then I also changed up the rooms. As you guys know, I was streaming on Wednesday, twitch.tv/EnglishSimmer. I stream every Monday and every Wednesday. Sorry, I had a hair on my glasses. It was really annoying. But yeah, I did their rooms up. So obviously when the kids move in, your house changes. It was basically a rental, and I understand why Simlicy like went for neutral tones, like had it very neutral as a rental, but with it now being a residential, I wanted to sort of give the kids their own personality. So this is obviously Frankie's room. Big brother went to Foxbury, and so she has a defaced Foxbury poster up. She's also, like I said, big into protesting and feminism and debates and politics and stuff like that. And then this is Zach's room. Honestly, kind of basic, but way less basic than I was intending it to be. I was basically thinking that this was gonna be, you know, like, you know, you see those men's flats sometimes and it's like a sofa and a TV on the floor and then like dirty pizza boxes around. I was gonna go for that, but then I was like, actually this like fits Zach's personality way more, and I absolutely love it. So this is Zach's room. The auntie doesn't really have a lot of stuff. I'm not really gonna be playing her so much. She's gonna be sort of a background character. The long hours staring at acquisition forms have really inspired Zach. He has come up with a revolutionary idea on using AI to auto-accept terms of service prompts when installing apps. This will save the company minutes of time each year. Will Zach risk standing out from the crowd and promoting his idea? I mean, that sounds like a terrible idea, but as I said, Zach puts himself forward 110% of the time, so we are going to promote this idea. And we are going to repair that fridge. The company took Zach's idea for a test run, and it was disastrous. The program began auto-liking all posts on Simstagram in which the company was tagged. It was a PR disaster. Oh, great. First day on the job, and we've absolutely royally fucked it. Which, of course, we have. His heart's not really in it, so you know what? It doesn't even surprise me that we have royally fucked it. Also, I want to talk about this because I just think this is a little detail of Frankie that I am absolutely obsessed with them for. Is the fact that when they were 9 years old, all of Zach's older friends dared Frankie to shave her hair off, and she was like, okay, I'm not gonna back out of a dare, absolutely, I'll shave my hair off. Shaved her hair off and has kept the buzz cut ever since, because one, it looks freaking dope on her, and two, she's just a badass bean and I love them. So that is why Frankie has a buzz cut. I just love it. I think it's such a cool part of her, and I'm just like, I want to be you. We're obviously gonna be exploring their interests and things like that throughout this LP, but that's kind of all the background information I needed to give you on them. If you have been watching my streams over on Twitch, you will know that when these two lived in Brychester, they actually had the fitness stuff, you know, climbing wall, like the mechanical one, and Zach climbed an awful lot, but it only added to his fitness because obviously I didn't have Snowy Escape yet, and therefore I didn't have a climbing skill. So I actually want to promote him to a level 4 climbing skill from the get-go, but we're going to do this in the individual steps because I want to see the unlocks. So we're going to go stats.set skill level major _ rock climbing, and then we're gonna go for 2 first of all. So reach rock climbing level 2. Zach is now skilled enough to climb the small climbing wall courageously, as well as build skill by climbing up and down and trying a breaking point climbing session. He has also unlocked new snow goggles to wear, and then I'm actually gonna do number 3, see what we unlock at level 3. Zach can now do pre-climb stretching in addition to attempting climb on medium height climbing routes. And then I am gonna go for a 4. Zach can chalk hands to improve their chance of success, as well as more ways to climb the medium height climbing routes. Sick. And what I'm quickly gonna do is I want a meditation school, because Zach's actually into a little bit of meditation himself. He has a slight wellness skill. I want to cheat her wellness skill up to being like a level 5, and also like painting and stuff like that. But we're gonna get a meditation. They are gonna have to do this outside, which I mean, it's gonna be chilly, but we're gonna put that there so that she can start to work on her wellness. I actually watched Johnny Tsunami recently to get me in the mood for Snowy Escapes being released. I don't know why, but I always relate a film to like expansion pack releases. For example, Discover University, it obviously had to be Legally Blonde. And then for this, it's been Johnny Tsunami, the Disney Channel original movie. Iconic. And I watched it, and they had this sort of like club war between skiers and snowboarders, and I kind of want to play that out in this LP as well. So we're gonna have all the drama. Very excited for it. You know what I actually want her to do? I want her to make friends, because as you guys remember, she got distracted in the last part by Kaori, and I want to become better friends with Kaori. Frankie just got home from school. Luckily, didn't actually change their uniform, which I'm quite glad about. I do wish that you could have the option to wear the, I guess if I changed, I don't know. Like, I wish that you could choose whether you wanted to wear trousers or a skirt. I mean, I feel like Frankie would wear both anyway, because, like, Frankie literally doesn't give a shit about gender, which I freaking love. But yeah, I just kind of wish that that was a choice that you could make. Maybe if you choose a masculine style in clothes. I don't know how it works. I'd be interested to see that. But going straight to the slopes, what am I doing? I need you to change your outfit first, please, you little cutie. We're gonna get changed into one of our cold weather fits, because like I said, it is a freaking blizzard outside. So it's quickly gonna get changed. Honestly, it needs to shower, kind of needs to eat, but wants to get straight onto the slopes. So instead of actually grabbing something legit to eat at home, we're gonna come over to the hot food and drinks. What do we have? We have chicken teriyaki pizza slice, ponzu wasabi fish tacos, or a spicy tuna melt. We're gonna go for a spicy tuna melt, and then we're gonna go for a hot sage green tea with that as well. We're gonna get both of those things. Go on, stick your simoleons in there. Oh, come on. I know it's a freaking blizzard, but the snow isn't that bloody heavy that you have to look at what you're ordering for that closely. Okay, everything that we bought should be in our inventory. So I am gonna have them eat that spicy tuna melt. Can you just sit down here and eat it? That would be great. Ooh, oh, Lenani just fell over. Ouch. Okay. Ew. In the age of COVID, you just put that on the table. I'm gonna vomit. That's disgusting. And we're just gonna go boop up to the top, and then the beginner slope is over here. So this is the easy slope. Then you have intermediate, then you have expert, and then you also have ludicrous. So we are gonna go snowboarding on easy slope. We're actually gonna do some high intensity shiz, because as you guys know, in the last part, Zach overtook us. Why did you come back down? It's because you had to finish your spicy tuna melt. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry for making you do that. The good thing is that they're running everywhere because of the blizzard, so that's great. Whoa, okay, it's kind of way worse up here. Frankie got a loaner snowboard from the lodge. You know what? I kind of want to beg our auntie to get our own snowboard. Like, Zach doesn't want to, because Zach's like, no, I can't use Lily's money for that. Like, I'm going to save up what I earn from my job, and I'll purchase my own snowboard one day. But you know what? Frankie is a teenager, and Frankie doesn't have that responsibility yet. So I think Frankie is going to finish these continuous slopes, and then is going to beg Aunt Lily to see if they can get their own snowboard. Oof. Fell over. No, don't drink that. Continuously. Okay. Are you gonna run back up? Hey, we reached level 2. Frankie can now bond over snowboarding more. Ask other Sims to become snow bros or revoke that invitation. New pants are also unlocked in Create a Sim. Now we have to find someone to become a snow bro with. I think in the next part, I'm going to play through till Friday, and then we'll actually go to the izakaya, which is the bar, and I kind of want to make some friends at the izakaya. I also want to do it up. I want to add in maybe like a foosball table, just make it a little bit more communal. I think that could be quite cool. I don't really like this snowboard, but we're doing some jumps. I'm like quite impressed. I mean, they're very slow jumps and currently no tricks happening whatsoever. We're just sort of gliding through the air. Need more practice from poor snowboarding performance. There were a couple of good moments, but overall, Frankie is not happy with their performance snowboarding out on the slopes. Oof. And also has sore feet from using equipment that isn't theirs. And also, what a biff! Having an imperfect snowboarding run. I've never heard of the term biff. Well, Frankie just isn't that tricky, unfortunately. Maybe they should stick to snowboarding video games. Absolutely not. Sims, shut your lips, okay? I am literally the only person on these slopes. I am the only person risking my life for a biscuit on these slopes right now. Why am I like this? Why do I put my Sims through this? Zach's actually almost finished work. I'm actually gonna have Zach go climbing. I think this is gonna be our last run, to be honest, because we're kind of stinky. And also, we probably need some proper food in us, and we'll probably go warm up by the fire. Unfortunately, didn't meet any new friends in school. Still only knows Kaori, but I definitely want to become better friends with Kaori. Maybe we'll invite her over. Zach brought home 140 simoleons today and is feeling very, very tense. I wonder if Zach can actually purchase climbing gear already. Let me see. I can't remember what it comes under. I think it comes under order. Plopsy, gifts, medicine, adventure gear. Purchase adventure gear or purchase climbing gear. These things will help. It's kind of like outdoor retreat where you purchase things to help you, or jungle adventure where you purchase things to help you on your adventure or your hiking. And on this it helps with hiking and also the excursions that you can go on up the mountain. But it's only the second part. We aren't going to do an excursion yet, but we are going to buy some climbing gear so that we luckily don't have more of a chance of falling and hurting. Actually, we'll leave it. He's not that well versed in climbing yet. He might be a level 4, but he isn't, like, he doesn't know the ropes. Excuse the pun. He doesn't know the ropes all that well yet because, like, he's never really done it practically, like, out and about. Oh, he is really stressed. He needs a break. Dude, it was your first day. How the hell did you get an A+ GPA in university? You do one day in an actual real job and you're like, I hate everything. So this is the beginner wall. There is actually a wall in one of the other neighborhoods as well that I haven't come across yet. But this is actually like from the ski lift. Whoa. Damn, it's so blizzardy. These look like windows, but they're actually the lights for the ski slopes. It's just over to the left. So we are gonna continuously... We're gonna do a breaking point. We're gonna put in maximum effort and we're gonna do that. We're taking our food with us, apparently. Bye, Auntie. Thank you so much for the food. Oh, I feel sorry for her already. She's like talking. Neither of them are here. Frankie is gonna... No, take care of your needs. Why are my Sims not taking care of their needs? Routing seems to be fudged in this update, I swear. Like, the fact that he's running back here to eat, like, what the hell is going on? Routing is messed up this update, I swear. Like, my Sims are running here, there, and everywhere. He also doesn't have shoes on. No, this glitch. Pretend he has shoes on. Ooh. Even if he falls here, he's not gonna fall too badly, I don't feel like. But the fact that he doesn't have shoes on is very annoying to me. Oh, he just fell twice. Ouch. That looked painful. Breaking point reached from rock climbing. 100% pure adrenaline. Pushing themselves to the limit of their skill, Zach feels vertically victorious. Don't say victorious, it makes me miss victorious. Also, I have to point out, someone asked if I was using a mod for gender neutral pronouns in like notifications and stuff. I'm actually not. Like, if it's a sim like Frankie who uses like she, her, they, them, I actually like just do that automatically. Like when I know that that's what person goes by, I'm like, cool. That's fine. Those are the pronouns I'll use for you. But the team are actually getting better, I've noticed, in recent packs. Like, really since Discover University, I feel like they've been getting better at actually just putting they, them, instead of he and she. I mean, you still have it, like, when it comes to, like, girlfriend and boyfriend and things like that. Like, you can't ask someone to be your partner, which I think needs an update, personally. But they are definitely becoming a lot better, so I have to give props to the team on that one. Damn, Zach's actually really, really good at climbing. I want to have a little look. So, it's definitely still only a level 4. I think to do an excursion, you have to be at least, like, a level 6 or a level 7. It probably doesn't help that we're out here doing this in a frickin' blizzard. Instead of skipping through to the morning, I'm gonna actually look up the snowboards right now. So we're gonna go activities and skills, and then active, and should be, okay, here we go. Ooh, this one's actually unlocked from reaching a snowboarding level 3, which I actually think Zach's the one to be snowboarding level 3, maybe. But let's see what colors we have. Oh, this is pretty, that's pretty Frankie if I ever did see a snowboard, but let's continue looking. That one's kind of boring. Oh, maybe? Oh, I don't know. No, I think this one is the most Frankie-esque, but let's also have a look. This one looks a little bit tatty. Definitely looks beaten up. This is actually like the one that you can just hire. So these are kind of the colors that come with the hire boards. So I think we're gonna go for this one for Frankie. I can definitely see them buying one like that. I really wish that you could put these snowboards up on the walls though. Like, I'm hoping that a modder does that. Like, if you drag it to the walls, it can be a decoration, or just makes a separate item that is a decoration for snowboards. Because, like, we have these skateboards, which are sick. Like, I use them in basically all my Sims rooms, and I love them. But I would love to also have snowboards on there. But we're going to put that in our inventory. Why do we have the basic snowboard? That's a rental. We should return it. I'm gonna hit return on that. They can return that before school. And I am gonna wrap this part up here. So we did some snowboarding, we did some rock climbing. Like I said, I think in the next part I'll skip through to Friday, and then with it being the weekend, I think both of them will go to the izakaya and introduce themselves to like some of their neighbors. I definitely want Zach to have like a really close like friendship group who do like excursions together, go snowboarding and skiing together. I definitely want to do that. I also want to create the club, but I think I need to get them to be a little bit better in their skills. And I also want to get Frankie into skiing as well, so that they kind of have this sort of conflict, like, oh, what do I want to go for? Like, I'm being judged for doing both, but like I could be the one to change this and like bring the clubs together. So we'll have to wait and see, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's be real, Frankie's probably gonna choose the sport that Kaori does because pretty girls, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you love these Sims as much as I personally do, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye!